So one thing that I've not been thrilled with the LT15 is the way they set up the water control. Because with resawing, you want the blade to be happy, but you don't necessarily want to soak your water or soak your wood in water. So I'm trying to figure out where that sweet spot is with controlling this water. It's been kind of a challenge, and partially because of the way everything's routed. It's just an overkill of hose to the tank. You could come straight from flip the tank around. That's what I'm going to do. Run a line right over somewhere back into this area for the control, and then run it back over to the guide. It'd be nice if it was somewhat digital, where I could set it to a good steady drip but not a gush. It also kind of hampers the dust collection if there's a bunch of wet sawdust going in. But it's a fine line between keeping your belt happy and saturating the wood. So I need to be able to modulate the water a little bit more precisely. Find that sweet spot. But that's the only thing that I've disliked about the saw thus far. This little makeshift dust collector works pretty decent. I gotta seal this off. That way you'll see dust will fall right through here a little bit. So if I can I'm gonna take some neoprene and just make a wrap to just close this off so that dust can't find its way into these areas, because there's nowhere for it to go. Should work, but it pretty much gets 98% of the dust particles. There's always going to be some that comes flying out when the initial cut happens. But yeah, it's a premium little resaw, and I'm just stoked about that 3-phase, because I can turn it off every time I make a cut. Flip it back on. I don't need to keep it running at all in between cuts. Thanks for viewing.